I was going to take this week's blog to talk about the beaver camp that I was at on the weekend with my son and the penguin camp song I learned, but as you know, last Thursday, Finance Minister Jim Flaherty delivered his federal budget in Ottawa, and there's been quite a bit of buzz about how it impacts some legacy plans. For those that haven't had the opportunity to review it, it really does take an aim at deficit reduction and closes some key tax loopholes in an effort to generate revenue for the federal government. But it is important to remember there is a difference between debt and deficit. There are some items that could affect you or the people you know and love, and there's also some opportunities. And what better opportunity than to address some of those opportunities now? The first real measure is that some small business owners are going to benefit from a $50,000 increase in the lifetime capital gains exemption, as it's going up to $800,000 next year. The exemption is going to be indexed to inflation after that in years subsequent. Manufacturing companies are also going to get help from a 2-year extension of the accelerated capital cost allowance. This really lets them write down capital costs more quickly to take advantage of tax opportunities from equipment before those goods really begin to depreciate and break down. Third, business owners that are needing to train employees will be able to take advantage of the Canada Job Grant, which will provide up to $15,000 per person for skills training. Fourth, philanthropy gets a boost from the donor super credit, which complements the existing charitable donations tax credit with an additional 25% credit for first-time donors. The existing federal charitable tax credit system provides a 15% credit on the first $200 of donations and a 29% credit above the $200 level. The super credit adds 25% to each of those credit rates up to the first $1,000. While there are no changes to the pension system, the government plans to work with provinces and plan sponsors to promote low-cost, secure pension options for Canadians. Criticism about the over-generous nature of the dividend tax credit system in years gone by has led to a reduction of the gross-up factor applicable to non-eligible dividends from 18% to 25% and the corresponding gross-up amount. The government is going to close another loophole with measures ensuring derivative transactions can't be used to convert fully taxable ordinary income into taxable gains, which are taxed at a lower rate. Other rule changes are going to eliminate unintended tax benefits relating to leverage-insured annuities and leveraged life insurance arrangements, commonly known as 10-8 arrangements. However, permanent cash value life insurance does remain an incredible opportunity for the right situation. This measure is meant to eliminate individuals from being too aggressive while taking too much risk. Ninth key element of the budget is going to give Canada Revenue new tools to reduce international tax evasion and aggressive tax avoidance, including a new Stop International Tax Evasion program. They're basically setting up a 1-800 number that you can call to report tax cheats. So next water cooler conversation you're having and someone's talking about cheating on their income tax, call. Who knows? You might get a reward. And the other one that really doesn't play much in the media attention is they're eliminating the safe deposit box deduction on your income tax. But I was always questioned that one in the first place. Is the government gave you an incentive to open up a safety deposit box at the bank and pay the bank basically a monthly rent check. And I also question how many people actually still have safety deposit boxes in the year 2013 in the first place. I do hope you find these highlights useful. If you'd like to discuss these or any of the other federal budget initiatives and how they affect you, please never hesitate to contact us at any time. And keep a watch on our website and social media sites for comments in the next few weeks as they come down, as more background and information comes from some of these benefit highlights.